So I decided to do one taker and a Q&A. So I have a bunch of questions of my friends that they decided. I have like 20 plus questions. Happy Thursday, good evening, good morning. So, first question is what embarrassing thing has ever happened to you? When I was 7 years old, I got stuck in a McDonald's restroom, and two female workers had to get me out of the stalls. There's more to the story, but I'm not going to elaborate. And what is your favorite cake flavor? Anything chocolate. I love anything chocolate, especially birthday cakes. Birthday cakes should have some type of chocolate in it. There's a Brasita Vera. There's a cake store that you have to order ahead, but it's really really good, and I like it, the chocolate with strawberries in it. And we always usually get it for my brother on his birthday, but I think I'm gonna get it for my birthday this year because for the last two has always been disappointed. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do this year, this coming year, God willing. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? I will invest half and make it grow. Like, I think as Latinos, especially our older parents' generation and our grandparents' generation, we just kind of like live paycheck to paycheck, live to get by. And I don't want to do that. And don't get me wrong, I had the best childhood. I had an amazing. I love my parents to death, and this is not a slight on them. It's not. But I'm not saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be rich, but rich means a lot of different things to different people. You don't need to be Bill Gates rich to have what you need. Sometimes living paycheck to paycheck is what you need. Um, at that time in your life, but I want something bigger than what my parents gave me, and then I will want my kids, whatever I give to my kids, to give them, and then they will give my grandchildren what I couldn't give them, and then so on and so forth. I want generational wealth, and a lot of Latinos do not think that way, which is not a fault of their own. It's just culturally, we live to get by. you know. Also, what is your life goals? Several life goals. I have several life goals, but being financially secure, being in a healthy, committed, loving relationship with my significant other, with my husband, bringing children into this world, and also I do want to adopt as well. I want to adopt and give birth, um, or maybe do surrogacy. I don't mind because I am getting up there in age. I'm 30 years old, even though that's young. But I have not met my significant other, and I want to be realistic. I don't mind doing the surrogacy route. I've been thinking about that, like, over, like, the last year. Like, thinking my future, thinking about life, and, where I'll be in the next 5, 10 years from now. You know, Motherhood is part of my plan. Um, Being married, having a ring on this particular finger is part of my plan. I even know what type of ring I want on this finger. Yes, having I don't want a big wedding. I want a small wedding. Uh, Building a home with my significant other, like building a house, like doing and fixing and doing and knowing. I want my kitchen to look a certain way. I want my room to look a certain way. I want my closet to look a certain way. Um, I want to be a Pinterest mom. I want my kids to be my best friends and like grow and learn from them. Like them to understand and let their mom be there for them. My mom has been there for me in good and bad times, but she's a different generation than I am. So, a little without going, but yeah, I know it's cheesy, but it's true. Uh, no. What is your dream career? I love the entertainment field. I have a long list of, I'm gonna literally tomorrow, I'm gonna write a long list of actors that I'm going to work with, and directors and music people. And I love everything when it comes to it. I will work my ass off, and yes, Oscars and Tonys are a perk. Grammys and notoriety and everything and acting and all of that to be a really good I want to be an actress. I've always wanted to be an actress and be in entertainment field. That's why I got drawn into doing Broadway and doing classical music because that's a part of acting and doing it in a storytelling way because I'm a humongous storyteller. I love writing, I love directing, I love everything when it comes down to it. I know there's like a long list of things that I'm going to do, you know? But yes, I do believe in manifestation and how I'm gonna, like, I've been thinking for like last year, manifesting, growing, and meditating, and going to therapy and all of that. Because therapy is really, really good. What is your purpose on life? Now, I finally am going, I believe, is to be a kind person, not a good person. Because a good person, you can fake being good, but you cannot fake being kind. Now, I love my therapist, and I feels like she's like bringing all the trauma from medical trauma to school trauma to family trauma to friend trauma, and we're finally like getting the nicks and crannies out. So thank you, Judah, for doing that. And a couple of sessions, and I'm gonna see her in like I think next week. But it is very, very exciting that I feel like I actually have purpose to be a kind individual, and people actually say this young lady she's kind, and she is very, have really good integrity, because at the end of the day, that's all you could have, you know, really good and be good with people. Because as an autistic person, I don't necessarily say I lie, but I don't know the social understandings of things. As an autistic person, sometimes when it comes to friendships and understanding friends, quote unquote, they never understood me. And now I finally have a group of friends that are understanding who truly are your friends and who truly are your acquaintances. So I think being kind, truly kind, not good. Because if you're good, you can fake being nice. Like, oh yeah, you can fake it, and you're really, really cruel at the deep down, you know? But you cannot fake being kind to someone. And I want to be kind and be good, but then be good to someone. If that makes sense. Uh, 3 people who are no one's cute. Sorry, I had not met any cute guys in my departments. Favorite choir piece. I absolutely love CB Roll. It was really cute. I love Noel. It was beautifully. It was like a 3-part harmony. It was really pretty. And I really love Lacrimosa. I love Mozart. I love anything that has to do with Mozart's writing. I love. We should have done more Mozart, in my opinion. We should have done the whole mask, in my opinion. Christopher. So, what are my dream roles? I would say I have several. Let me break it down for 5. I love Elphaba and Glinda from Wicked. Even though there's technically two. Marion the Librarian, even though her last name starts with a P. Paloki, I think, her actual name. Judy Jordan. Maria from The Sound of Music. Oh, and also Maria from West Side Story. I know that was the sixth one was a bonus one, but there's so many. From oh god, there's so many. Okay, I'll do a seventh and eighth one. Cosette. And also, I really love Anya from Anastasia. There's so many. There's so many I can list. There's so many. For opera, Lucia from Lucia Demi Moore. Violetta from Traviata. Mimi from La Boheme. Susanna. Susanna, what is Susanna from? Is that, I think Susanna is from Don Giovanni. I think Don Giovanni. And, God. It's in the tip of my tongue. Pamina from, Queen of Night aria. Queen of Night. I was thinking of Queen of Night aria. Queen of Night. There's so many. There's so many. Really, 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 really good. Roles that I really want to sing. Who's the cutest in my school? He's Professor, I don't know his last name. Or Dr. He has a weird last name. I just know him as Dylan, and that's how he introduces himself as Dylan. His name is James Dylan. James or Dylan James or something like that. I'm not sure. So, he's pretty cute. He has pretty eyes. Who's the most annoying at my school? Gravy Boy is up there. And I couldn't stand. Thank God I passed it with an A. My world music class. I got 4 A's and 2 B's. So my grades are really in. So I'm very happy about that. But I hated world music history. And I had to take that class, so I decided to take it this time. And I passed it, and it was interesting. And I could not stand it much. Never again. Never, ever again. Kiss, marry, kill. I will marry Dylan because I don't know how to say Dr. whatever his last name is. Marry Robert and Gravy Boat Europe. Jonas Brothers edition. I will marry Joe because I'm a Joe girl. I've always been a Joe girl ever since they first came out. Smash Kevin and kill Kevin and smash Nick and kill Frankie as well. So the Jonas Brothers. Also, Lord Farquaad. Okay, so Lord Farquaad, Three Little Pigs, or Shrek. I would kill Lord Farquaad. I'll marry the 3 Little Pigs, I guess, and technically, Shrek is a good husband to Fiona, so I'll marry Shrek, and then smooch the 3 Little Pigs. Favorite taco spots. Gavilan. I love Gavilan. And also, one recommendation I do not recommend is Tito's Tacos. Their Vida place, not good. Not good at all. Tito's Tacos, not worth it. It's not worth it. I was so freaking pissed off. I spent like $20 and it's not worth it. It's not the business. Okay, your Starbucks order. I'm gonna keep it simple. Usually I get a Starbucks refresher with lemonade. A dragon fruit refresher with lemonade with a little bit of pieces. And if I want coffee, I usually get a sweet cream cold brew with vanilla. With like I want something strong. I usually get extra cold brew because I love the extra sweet cream foam on top. But I usually get, if I really want something, my order is not complicated. My sister-in-law's order is more complicated. But mine is a vanilla blonde latte iced, light ice with sweet cream foam on top with light caramel, dark caramel drizzle. But usually when I go to school, I've been getting a half lemonade and half sweet cream cold foam on top, and you can taste it. It tastes like an actual Yakult. You know those little Yakult drinks? They're really good. And you can add, if you want a peach drink, add surprise the lemonade for peach juice. And it tastes like an actual peach ring with like a splash of, but they always make it wrong because it adds for peach juice and a splash of lemonade with half sweet cream foam on top, but they always get it wrong. At my school's location, they do the opposite. They put more lemonade than peach juice, which I prefer. I prefer peach juice over lemonade. Uh, how many Starbucks are you banned from? The one by my house. They know us. And they know we get the same thing every freaking time. But there's only two people who do that. Tracy knows how to do my order correctly. She's a really sweet young lady. She's a really sweet young lady. And this Latino guy that has a crush on my sister-in-law. He's really nice. He's always sweet. He's always like, oh, I'm sorry, this is wrong. If he's there out there, hey, this is wrong. I'm sorry. Can you remake this? This is weird. Oh, she's like, oh, sure, sweetie. Sure, sweetie. I'll do it for you again. So, if those two people are there, I'm good. But everyone else is like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. Well, Karen. But still, just one by my house. I don't like that location. I don't like it at all. So go to film series or book series, movie series. I love Marvel. I love Star Wars. I love anything. Yes, I'm a fan of the sequels. Okay. I know the sequels are trash, but they're guilty pleasures. I love Harry Potter. I love anything with Twilight in it, like that. I'm a millennial. I grew up with them. I'm a hopeless romantic. A good chick flick will always brighten up my day. Um, yeah, I'm just a simple girl that loves her Chinese food and loves her chick flicks. Talking about Chinese food, what is my go-to pan order? I only like their sides, like their honey walnut shrimp, orange chicken, and there's sesame chicken without the veggies. Now, my go-to Chinese spot, you guys know I always go to, like, it's like 30 minutes from my house, give or take. Now, that is rice, steamed rice, chow mein with no vegetables in it, beef and broccoli sauce on the rice, and pepper chicken without the peppers, without the chili peppers. And obviously, wonton soup without no vegetables, no green onion, extra lemon, and extra shrimp. Yeah. So that's basically, I'm a simple girl. I love my favorite food, Chinese food and Italian. And my favorite color is periwinkle blue and also uh, rose gold. Those are my top two favorite colors. If anybody is wondering, um, current favorite TV show right now, Dynasty. Now it's a remake of the 80s Dynasty. It came out in 2015, I think, or 16. And it has 5 seasons. It got canceled after a fifth season. We're supposed to have 6 seasons, and the sixth supposedly rumor has it that the sixth season was supposed to come out, but they canceled it, and the sixth season was going to be their final season. At least that's what I heard through the grapevine, but they canceled after the fifth, which kind of sucks. But I really love the Carringtons. The Carringtons are one of my favorite reality families. But I love and also Bold and the Beautiful. It's finally getting good again. I love my soap opera dramas. But yeah. Also, Supernatural is always good. Um, TV shows that I always go back to: Supernatural, One Tree Hill. I love One Tree Hill. Bold and the Beautiful, All My Children, a lot of telenovelas. I'm telenovela girl because I grew up watching telenovelas with my family. That's how I learned how to speak Spanish. Broken Spanish, but it's Spanish. Um, I love Nanani. I love French Prince of Bel Air, Full House, like things like that. Seven Heaven and Boy Meets World. A couple of shows that are favorite pair of shoes. Nikes and Adidas are amazing. My schedules are really comfortable because I cannot wear bands and I cannot wear chucks. Those are made for narrow feet. I'm not narrow. I don't have narrow feet. I have very wide, flat feet. I cannot wear heels, not even kitty heels. I can't even wear flats. I can't. So, yeah. Favorite hair products? One, nope, this is not a hair product. But this is rose water, which I love using. This, which I'm totally getting the shampoo and conditioner. These three products are literally saving my behind. They're really good. They're really good. Really good. So, least favorite hair products. Nope. Never ever again. And this was like $9. Had like oregano oil, keratin. I don't like keratin. Keratin's not good for my hair. I'm one of those people who keratin doesn't work for my hair. And talking about products that I love, let me shout out brands that I love. This is really good. Affordable. I'm gonna find really good skincare next year. That's one of my goals, find really good skincare that I really like. But this is really good, and I like the Ordinary brand. So, this is good as well. Also, shout out my sister-in-law, Laborian. I love Frenchie. They have different scents, but I love anything that has to smell with vanilla. Vanilla is one of my favorite scents. Okay, let's see. Least favorite trends. Now, I'm a TikTok person. I don't like the whole celebrity death trend. Like let's say I'm not speaking into existence. But let's say, oh, Adele died at 40. How old is it? I think like 40 something. At 40 something, right? Or like Chris Evans died at 40 something. 41. I don't like that because you're speaking into existence. I believe there's power in the tongue. Death and life comes into tongue. And I'm not just saying that because I believe that there's more power in this tongue and how you deal with things and how you deal with things. I think there is power in this tongue. And I think a lot of people forget that. That's what whatever you speak into your life, will you receive into your life. I know it's cheesy and cliche, but I believe that it's true. The universe is out there for a reason. And I do believe in manifestation. I do believe in manifestation. What is a typical day for CC now? A typical day for CC is waking up pretty. I'm going this new year. I'll save that. But sleeping in. If I don't have to do anything with my parents, I will go out with my parents, or I usually will stay in, read some fan fiction, check a couple emails, like just chill, be a homebody, be a home slug. But when I'm in school, I usually get up, get dressed, and I usually have a break in between my classes because I always love having breaks in between my classes. And then after I eat because I can't eat without like practice. After I practice and then I do whatever I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just typical Monday. There's nothing really fun or interesting. It's just depending on the day. Every day is different than the day after or the day before, depending on what I'm doing or what I have to do. So yeah. What was Christmas like? It was chill. Usually my Christmases are pretty chill. I'm always at home. My family comes. We eat tamales. We open presents. It was really sweet that Priscilla's parents gave us all the children to myself and her like $50, which was very very sweet. He didn't have to do that, but he's really sweet. I like Priscilla's parents. They're very very nice. And then the next day, uh, Carmen came over with her boo thing, my sister's boo thing, and we talked, we married, we had some soup, which we always have soup, and it was a really nice clear soup, which I love. You guys know how finicky I am when it comes to broth. I don't like slimy little things of vegetables. No, clear broth only, people. Yeah, no, I don't like vegetables. What are your New Year's resolutions? To wake up early. That's gonna fail. But to drive and to maintain a healthy weight, to grow vocally as much as I can, to get as much as I can from my acting class because I'm so excited. I'm very, 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 very excited. Because I love acting. I have always loved that craft of acting. Like, I always loved it. Like, really good acting. You can tell who's really good and who's just a movie star, which I think it's true, you know? And I want to be an actress, not a movie star, even though two different things. Two different things. So, but I am gonna try to not. I'm gonna try to wake up at a decent time, but we'll see how that works. That's the only one I can guarantee that. It's a little wonky. If you can move to any state, what would you move to? I have family in Maryland and the East Coast, so probably to Maryland, but I've always said I always wanted to move to Canada. But we'll see. We'll see. If you had to write an opera or musical and cast us all, what would you cast us in? I'm the lead. One of my celebrity crushes are going to be the love interest, so I'm going to do a stunt cast for the male lead. I'm gonna put Chris as tenor 2. I'm gonna put Torres as 10 or 1. I'm gonna put. It's gonna be very hilarious. Robert's tall, very, very tall. And I'm gonna put him in like a comedic role. I'm gonna put Bianca in like a fairy princess because she's very a super high soprano. I'm gonna probably put uh Liz and Stephanie in Pan's roles, which I know they could probably do it, even if I have to like put them in soprano and soprano one, soprano two, or even as a mezzo. But they can pull it off. Rose, I'm gonna put as like a big sister figure. Gravis, I'm going to put him as a villain. And Dr. Breezy, I will put her in like a mother figure type of role. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, I already included that. Favorite actor and favorite actress. I am also gonna add my favorite singer as well. So, favorite actress. I love Florence Pugh. I love, absolutely love her acting abilities. Her acting abilities are beyond, beyond. And I love Amy Adams is really good too. Even though I did not like Enchanted. Sorry, girl. It wasn't the vibe. It wasn't the vibe, girl. I love you and everything else. Which is really, really good. I love Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett has been working. She's on my list of actors I need to work in my lifetime with. She's so fucking incredible. God. She's incredible. Incredible. Actors, Denzel Washington pops into my head. Because he did work with my husband. He did work with Austin. And Austin is an amazing actor. And I love him. He better win that damn Oscar for Elvis. He better win that Oscar for Elvis. I also love. He doesn't get enough credit how funny he is, but Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. He should do a comedy, like a romantic comedy with Diana Agron. Like I've seen so many like some guys like cuss him and blah 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 blah. He's really good, and he can sing too, and he's very versatile. Favorite sweater. I don't have a favorite sweater currently, but I do have a favorite like bomber jacket. The bomber jacket I always wear, the one that has the Star Wars logo on it. It's cozy and comfortable, which I love, and I got it a steal. Favorite store? I'm assuming department. I would say I love Ulta better than Sephora. Um, if you're talking about grocery store, I love Asian grocery stores. Like Mordecai is really good. They have really fresh sushi. And I'm sad because there's one near El Camino College. And I went there once, and it was amazing. The sushi from there was really good. One thing I like about Elko is one thing I liked about Oka, there was a lot of Asian grocery stores around that area that were really, really good. Like Tokyo Central was really good. They had a lot of really good drinks and pretty decent sushi. But Mordecai, if you really want really good sushi, Mordecai is where it's at, if I'm saying it correctly. And H Mart, it's really good too. Um, and also I do love me some Trader Joe's. You know, I rarely go out and go with friends. But so, a former friend of mine, which I'm not gonna name her name, we went there like 3 times. and I still love Trader Joe's. Even though I've never been to Whole Foods, mm, Whole Foods like Trader Joe's, richer comes in. Favorite memory of the past year, of last semester. I would say getting to know, like reconnecting with Jose. It's kind of a blessing in disguise that he's back and he's doing his senior year and I'm doing my junior year. And I think that it's kind of keeps me grounded. And also, I met Stephanie, I met Rose, and I met Liz through him. And also Chris, I met through him as well because him and Chris have Robert as a teacher. And I met Bianca, and I met Steffi. Stevie. My bad, Stevie. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But through him, I met some really good people that I'll consider really good friends, and hopefully this friendship will last for a while, and we can grow and learn from each other. Because they, especially the girls, they make me feel that I don't have to mask around them, and as an autistic person, I can be generally myself, and I don't have to pretend or mask or like they get me, you know what I mean, and they don't judge me, which I appreciate so much. I really do, and I know they're watching this video, and I really, really appreciate you, ladies. I really do. I appreciate you, and hopefully we'll learn from each other next semester. And yeah, so I just love them, and they have my heart. They do. They have a special place in my heart, and hopefully we can, be friends after, I know Jose and Rose are graduating next semester, so yeah, but still, we can still keep in contact and grow, and all of that. Because I still have one more year at Coast in LA, which, I'm gonna add this pros and cons to my school. I wish that they would have more. Like, I love Cal State LA, but I feel like the music department is lacking when it comes to classes. Um, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I do enjoy it, and I feel safe and like I can grow. Like I'm gonna grow a lot from Dr. B, from her instruction. And that's what I need. That's kind of stepping stone, and then but there is a lot of things that they could fix. There's a lot of things that some of the former professors dropped and they didn't have. Like some of the classes that were supposed to be taught are not taught there anymore. Which kind of really, really sucks. Because the former, her name was Susan Kane, dropped the ball. A lot of things. At least that's what the grapevine has told me. A lot of, things were dropped. And that kind of sucks. Because as music majors, we need those type of classes. We need more resources. Like, we need diction classes. Which, we do. Um, but yeah. But yeah. But yeah. And we need more performance opportunities. A lot more performance opportunities, in my opinion. And I know technically we have like recital hour and like things like that, or studio hour. But it is what it is. Okay, let me go in last couple of questions. What is your dating life look like? None. I love me some American Pie. I'm going to marry some American Pie. A good, kind American Pie. Not a good one. Because like I said, a lot of quote unquote people who say like, I know celebrity image is crafted and you don't know who the person is, but if they're kind, they're kind. Because they're kind. And you can't fake kindness. You can fake being good, But I want blue eyes, dirty blonde hair with a curl pattern, tall, 6 feet, with some muscle because I like being harried. It has a really good deep voice. I have a voice kink. I have several kinks, but voice kink is one of my favorites. That has really good values, like family values, that respects others, that is kind to people, who is generous, who's open-minded, because being with an autistic person is not easy. I'm not easy to love with everything that I have. Someone who can be my best friend, who loves me, who spoils me to pieces, who gets me and understands my quirks and understands everything about me, doesn't want to change me, just wants me to grow and learn, and we can grow and learn from each other. I'm a hopeless romantic that wants to start a family, or wants to start that loves cats. Cats are my world. But yeah, but I've never been in a relationship. I'm 30 years old. Never been in a relationship. I've always been friend zoned, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. If I get big pieces for choir next semester, which one would they be? I would say, I know we are doing, I'm sorry, I'm hearing back what's going on. But, we're doing, what's it called, Camina Burana, right? Now, granted, it's 71-minute piece, and we're doing all of it. But the one thing I really hate is there's so many talented singers that are fucking phenomenal. Yes, some of them are my friends, and I'm biased, but we should do like Mozart's Requiem. Or even if we don't want to do Mozart's Requiem, we can do, is it Schubert minor bass in G? Is it Schubert or Schubert? Or Schumann, I'm not sure. That we did a couple years ago. Or we could do the Brahms Requiem in English. And have like the tenor, soprano, alto soloists, but have students have, I'm gonna be biased, but Torres can do the tenor solo. Rose can do the soprano. If you want to give it to a true alto, give it, even though technically she's not an alto, she's more a soprano. Give it to, and don't pick his favorites. Please do not pick his fucking favorites. No, give it to someone who really knows the music and all of that. She should have Stephanie sing the alto line. She could probably do it. Or give it, I'm not sure if I've never heard Lizzie. I call her Lizzie. In my head, I call her Lizzie, but it's Liz. Do second soprano. Do something that we can do, like students can do, not what professionals can do. Granted, I love Dr. Breezy. She's fucking amazing. But the piece that he should have at least given us something to do. Not just have Natalie sing it. Granted, it's not against Natalie. It's not against her. I love her. She's my teacher. But I wish that he would have give it to his wife. Okay. And there was it's like a particular singer has to sing it. And he knows a bunch of us cannot sing Camina Burana, we're not ready. It's like so focused, and it's kind of fucking annoying. It really, really fucking is. But I will even put probably Master the Children from John Rudder, or one of the Rudder masses together. Something that easily any college student can do. Like next semester, Season is doing the Brahms Requiem, and I think my friend's doing the soprano solo. I think one of my friends, Cassie's doing the soprano solo. I might be wrong. But no, they're doing this, and they're doing students doing the solos. For Master of the Children, now granted, I don't like Joanna that well. Love her to hate her. She did something great. Now sometimes she has done brought in Aaron, brought in Kevin or Andy to sing, with us like all professional blah 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 blah. But sometimes she does it good and gives it to us. A couple times she did that. But just don't fucking make Christopher. Don't pick fucking specific niche pieces that only that Dr. B can probably sing. She can sing. I love her. I know why he did that. I think we all know why he did that. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. Okay, last question. How many times late are you going to be late to go to class next semester? The soprano always makes a big entrance. Okay? Plus, LA traffic is a bitch. But yes, so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, get to know me type of thing. If you want anything else, let me know. Literally, let me know. I'm an open book. Yeah. So, I hope you are enjoying the rest of your days. And please stay safe, drink responsibly. And yeah, I'll see you in the new year. Bye, guys. May the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, and always. And I'll be seeing you. Bye, guys.